Hey, what's going on, you guys? Welcome back. So let's dive in. This is gonna be my final discovery set that I got from Yom Layl. So if you've been following the last few videos, I talked about how I got three. One from the Mind Games discovery set, one from the Louis Vuitton discovery set. This is the last one, and this is from Xerjoff discovery set, which is obviously them doing their interpretations on some very popular fragrance from each of those houses. And it's cool because they have a pretty good selection from each house that they interpret. And you get to actually build your own discovery set. So I got to choose out of like 15 fragrances that they had. And each discovery set, you get to choose 5. So from this one, guys, the standouts for me was Mad Monkey, which is doing its interpretation on Monkey Special. And Turin 2021, which is obviously Torino 21. The closest one is this one, guys. This is like 95 plus. This is stupid close, guys. Really enjoyed this one. If I was to get a full bottle out of this whole set, it'd probably be either that one or Mad Monkey, which is interpreting Monkey Special. Actually, this one's Mad Monkey is actually not super close to Monkey Special, but it has like a fresher twist on it that makes it more mass appealing. Maybe a little bit more unisex, and I just enjoy it more. I think what they did with this one is they didn't dial up the leather enough to fully match Monkey Special. This one feels a lot fresher and like aromatic. Where Monkey Special, I think there's just more of a dark note that they didn't really capture here. So this is probably 90% at best, and the only reason is because it's not dark enough. It's more of a fresher take on it, but personally, I actually prefer this. It's a little more wearable, a little more mass appealing, a little bit more compliment getting, not as polarizing. This is very easy to wear. Oh my goodness, dude, the dry down of this is so freaking good, dude. And yeah, I think if I was to get full bottles, it'd be this or the Torino 21 interpretation. So the 5 that I got was the Monkey Special interpretation, Torino 21, Tobacco Nights, which is their Naxos interpretation, Amore Puro, and Maritime, which is doing its interpretation on 40 knots. And Amore Puro, I don't know how I want to say it, Hispanic or English. But this one's doing its interpretation on Herba Pura. Obviously, if you couldn't tell. One thing I'll say, if you're thinking about picking up Herba Pura, guys, I actually didn't even know, because I wasn't really familiar with the Herba Pura scent DNA. I actually have had an Herba Pura interpretation for like 4 years that's got a fat dent in it, and it's from the house of Xerjoff. It's called Pure White by Xerjoff. And I actually got this when I was in Colombia, South America, on vacation. I was at a beach, and they had a fragrance shop that brought in some Middle Easterns. And if I'm not mistaken, I was watching a video recently from Aromatic's YouTube channel, and he was going through the Rasasi factory. And I heard them say at some point in the video that Xerjoff, I don't know if Xerjoff like uses their factory, or if they work with Xerjoff, or if maybe they own Xerjoff or part of it, but they have some connection to Rasasi. It wasn't too clear in the video, but so it seems like this is a pretty legit clone house, and I will say this gets a lot closer than the Yom Layl Herba Pura interpretation. So I would recommend this over Herba Pura, or I'm sorry, over their interpretation if you do really like Herba Pura. So once again, this is Pure White by Xerjoff. I've had this for a very long time. It smells really close. I think at this point I'm just kind of sick of that scent DNA, so I really don't wear it that much anymore. So yeah, as far as Amore Puro, I think it just smells a little flat, and that's why I would recommend that one. Maritime also just smells a little watered down, a little flat, and I can't recommend this one. This is doing this interpretation on 40 knots. But like I said, the closest one, guys, was definitely Turin 2021, which is doing this interpretation on Torino 2021. Like I said, 95 plus, super stupid close. Monkey Special, probably no more than like 88 to 90% close, but this is actually a more mass appealing, fresher take on Monkey Special, which I can appreciate. It's a fresher twist. And me personally, to my flavor, I actually prefer this. So this is probably the most popular from Xerjoff that I think a lot of people would probably be trying to get. Definitely top 3 that people would be trying to get an interpretation of, and that's their interpretation on Naxos. And in my opinion, guys, this is actually not that close. You can probably find some better ones out there. And I'm definitely going to start shopping and seeing. I've been thinking about getting Fierte Luna. Seems like that's kind of the best one right now. But also I've heard about Atik, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember who makes that one, but this one's not that close, but it might work better for some of y'all that want to be able to wear this type of scent DNA in the summer pretty easily. This is a soapy take on Naxos. Yeah, this is a lot more of a soapy take. It's like if you mixed. Yeah, it's like if you mixed like a myself type of DNA with Naxos. So this would be more versatile, year-round wearable, but it doesn't capture Naxos that close. This is probably the furthest off. In my opinion, this one's probably about 85%. Like I said, it's more of a twist. At least to my nose, it's more of a soapy twist on Naxos. But it's not bad though. Like, I actually don't like many soapy fragrances. I would wear this in the summertime, bro. It's pretty damn good. But it's not Naxos. So the 2 that I'm really recommending here, guys, is, like I said, the Torino 21 is the closest, and then Mad Monkey, which is the Monkey Special one, but with a little bit more of a fresher interpretation, more of a fresher take on that scent DNA. So that's it for this one, guys. I'm probably going to do a wrap-up video of all 3 Discovery sets, kind of like my top 5 from the Discovery sets, and maybe the ones that I'm for sure going to get a full bottle of. So I'll probably do a wrap-up video of all 3 Discovery sets and just kind of talk through it real quick. But that's it for this one, guys. So once again, this was my interpretation on Yom Layl's interpretations on, my review, kind of first impression on Yom Layl's interpretations of some Xerjoff fragrances. So that's it for this one, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed. Catch y'all in the next one. Peace.